What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with my first One Piece, even though I have all the S.h.figuarts from One Piece. So, don't know why this is my first one. First one I got around to. But what we have right here is Portgas D Ace, or just Ace, as, you know, Luffy likes to call him. This is our Ace figure. Here is the outside of the packaging, clear clamshell, white bordered. Here we have multiple posed images of all the face plates and how they interact with each other. Here again on the back, and then side has a posed image. Bottom has him holding his hat same way. Here just the head shot. And here we have S.h.figuarts. It's a standard action figure series that uses the art style and technology of Tamashii Nations to pursue character expression through humanoid action. So, I'm going to open this guy up and be right back. So, this guy has some of the absolute most amounts of accessories I think I've ever saw from a figure art. I'm going to throw the clear clamshell back on and lift it up so you can see. That's the bottom. Here is the top. You can see the faces. We got smiling, teeth, or mouth open, smile, eyes closed, snoring, and then like a teeth gritting. You got his necklace, his hat, smiling Luffy face, his backpack, holding hands, gripping hands, fire finger, double fire finger, all fingers lit up on fire. I think they're fire gun techniques. So here he is outside of his packaging. One thing I notice is he has a ab crunch like a Marvel Legends figure, which I think is a odd choice. I don't know why they just didn't keep the diaphragm, but it should enable him to get some crazy articulation. You can see all the paint apps look absolutely great. Here you have Ace down the side. He has is that a Blackbeard tattoo? Uncertain. I haven't watched much of One Piece. Only a couple episodes. So here, this belt looks like it articulates. The gun or knife here at the side articulates. I'd be careful with that so it doesn't break. The necklace like slightly articulates that he's wearing. And then you can get the hat on. It replaces this whole system here. So you put the face on like so. And then the hat goes on top. So that is how you replace his normal hair with his hat. And then well, I almost lied to you guys. That goes on first, and you can see his knife just fell off. And then you put the hat on. So that looks better because you actually get his side bangs on there. So there is Ace with his hat. Now let's look at some of these fingers for his attack, and I'm going to show you this, guys. Watch out for this bracelet that you do not lose it. When you're interchanging the hands, it's going to want to just fall off. So be careful with that. You would hope they would have gave us a spare or something just so that doesn't happen too frequently. Christ. Tell me this pegs in somehow. It does. So that little ball pegs in too, so watch out for losing that, guys. It's going to be an easy piece to lose. The articulation on this is almost like a Revel Tech figure. You can see the odd shoulder ball and hinge there. There he is with his gun hand. The feet seem to be a little wacky to get standing, but once you have it right, it does what it needs to do. So let's take this back off, try not to lose the bracelet. Get his fist back on without popping that ball off. So these are just some of the things I'm not too fond of with this figure. That if you like to have his backpack on, just dangles at the side like that. And let's go over his robe. This is a wired robe. I'm not certain where these go. You got a ton of flame effects, and I can easily figure out where stuff like this goes. This goes one to his arm. And I think this actually pegs into the wrist, maybe. Crazy because instructions are not even. There they are on the other side. The amount of accessories, the fact that I have to actually look So I'll try to show this off. But this seems to does it plug into here? I think it should go. There, it does. And then this actually plugs in to the arm. And there we have his whole arm lit the hell up. You also get this piece you can attach in the back. Like so. I got the MXW effects for him pre-ordered, so I can't wait to get those guys in. But I mean, I probably should have opened this guy up first to realize everything you need is right here included in this package to effect this guy out. Absolutely terrific effect pieces come with this Ace figure. I can see why it was a premium Bandai exclusive in Japan. Uncertain as to why it wasn't in America, because again, just the sheer amount of effects are nuts. Absolutely nuts. Now let's go back to the head without the hat. I'll throw the... I'm not going to put the robe on. I'll show it off to you guys, but just these robes that they're doing are fantastic. Look at the inside. Very thick, nice material. The printing on it looks great. Great design choice of materials for this guy. Where are his other flame effect pieces? Oh, I see. I have this one inside. And that's how that goes. And this just sits on top. So now let's go over articulation, because he looks like he's going to have some of the best articulation from the S.h.figuarts I've ever saw, mainly because he is like a Revoltech style joint system. Head looks down that far, up that high. One of the things I don't like, and it just might be the art style and something I'm not used to, is his neck seems like too thick for his head. It looks slightly off to me. We do get a ton of side to side here. Freely rotates 360. That's without the hat on. I mean, look at the neck, the way it moves around by itself. And then again, Revoltech joints. It leaves awkward gaps like that. You can make them disappear, but you can get some awkward gaps. So I really think Tamashii took a Revoltech joint system and integrated it into their Figuarts, because it's a combination of both. The forearms and the elbow articulation look normal, So he goes into a T-pose. Again, he gets the flexibility out of that joint there. He has standard Tamashii bicep swivel that rotates 360, a double jointed elbow standard for Tamashii, and then a standard Tamashii Nation wrist peg that is a double ball joint. And again, I just moved that joint down, and that's what happened. Ab crunch, we have 1, 2, 3 layers with the waist, so he gets a ton down, leans very far back. You do get some gaps if you're not careful. And then he gets side to side up here and at the waist, and hardly any rotation. With 3 joints, you get hardly any rotation. There's like none up here, and at the waist it runs right into his pants to stop it dead in its tracks. There goes the knife again. So the knife articulates. Legs, ridiculous kick to the side. He has another joint in here at the knee that moves side to side as well, so you want to make sure it's not too abnormal of a pose. Kicks to the front way beyond 90. This joint system is nuts. Kicks back. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's not something I'm used to. This is a whole flexible piece over the hip. So you do get rotation here at the hip. It turns the leg that far. You get full 360 rotation down here at the knee, along with a double knee joint that gets that much. It's not 90. It can go 90. Don't let me lie to you. The articulation on this guy's nuts. And then he has a boot cut as well. Second figure in a row, and they both released together with a boot cut. So Tamashii's stepping up their game with that, and it enables down here at the ankle some crazy articulation. Look at that. There's nothing normal about that. That's a broken ankle. And then he still gets a toe hinge with this boot, which is ridiculous. So he can actually go to a toe in a pose if need be. And I'm just going to, break my figure for you quick, guys, so you can see the absolute ridiculous posability of this Ace figure. Look at that. Tamashii is stepping their game up, because we don't have figures, aside from these very recent ones, that have the posability like this Ace does. It is insane how posable he is. The amount of accessories we get. Like, this is what a $90 figure should look like. So if you guys are One Piece fans, pick this Ace up before he cost a shit ton of money, because as you can see, he just comes with everything you need for a figure. Trying to get him in like a boxing stance. There he is, ready to box someone up. But that's it for the review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to do another close-up with these fire effects. They're just nuts. I hope you enjoyed my review of Ace. And if you did, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content from me, subscribe to the channel. If you always find yourself watching, hit that notification bell. Be notified as I release. Or get kicked straight in the head by Ace, because this figure is absolutely capable of doing things like that. Now let's see if I can actually get him balanced before we get out of here. There he is, guys. Balanced just for use. That's how you do some cool balancing with your figures. Granted, I wouldn't trust it without a stand, but he'll fall and something will break. But that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and he comes with a shipper, because he is a premium Bandai exclusive, just like Pain was for my last video. But alright, guys. Later.
I'm up on the 9 block where the gamers flock. Action figures and collectibles, we're the top stock. Marvel, DC, but DBZ is the main squeeze. Magic the Gathering, bringing you the ease. Card packs opening, reviews so tight. D9 dice gaming under the bright light. 9 block, the channel you gotta see. Gaming and collectibles, we're the key. So hit that subscribe, join the crew. 9 block gaming, we're coming through. Action figures, card games, we do it all on 9 block channel. We stand tall.